Hey everybody, Jeff, a.k.a. Freen37, back once again. I think we might be up to episode 30 finally. I think we are, yes. Episode 30. Very traumatic morning. What with the loss of Colonel Porkchops. However, I logged back on, and, had this waiting. Two candidates for the new Colonel Porkchop position are waiting for your selection in the storage area. Cuttlefish Mining Company is sorry for your loss. So, jump on down here, and sure enough, my little staging area is all dirted off. So, logic dictates, yeah, I heard him. We have some piggies all waiting for me. Go ahead and take these out of here. I know I've got some extra saddles. I had one on me from the death. There we go. No, 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 no. There we go. Excellent. We will head back over here. Settle up to piggies. Let's see. But now that it is no longer the Colonel, I don't really know. I feel like I need to rename and set them up again. So let's see here what we got. Don't pay any attention to that. Guess an orange bed is as good as any other. There we go, and I should probably get a, that's perfect. Almost perfect. Let's see here. So, I wish there was a way to distinguish the two apart, because God knows I'm not going to be able to tell unless I move one elsewhere, but, The dog's whining. Trying to, think of a name. Lieutenant Murphy. That's bit of a joke from something else. It's also my dog's name. The one that doesn't make noise and is not obnoxious. So, that's what we're going to use for at least one of them. See if we can't get... There we go. You stay here. This is your new bed. And, for safety's sake... Excellent. Yonder! Up! Yonder! Trying to decide if I think this guy's gonna fall off the edge. Now, frankly, I just do not trust them getting through here, so... Oh man, come on. There we go, there we go. Very good. And one of those... Uh-oh, which way were the doors? They were this way. Yeah, they were inside. Yep. Let's see, if I were to put in a pig bed... Yeah, up against the back wall here, which is probably correct course of action. No, 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 no. 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 No, please do not fall down there. Oh, I swear to God, if you're going to be a retard, I am going to be so angry. Ah, shoot. Well, guess I'm working from down here now. It's fine. Let's see. Way out, way out, way out. A little bit concerned with this. Okay, good. That's what I was hoping for. Maintenance entrance. Get back on up there. Crack out the floor. Drop in the cauldron. And should be good to go. Just need to figure out the name for this one now, too. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Break these down. Oh. Good question. There we go. Sir Oinks-a-Lot. So, in the meantime, while dealing with my dear, sweet, departed Colonel Porkchops, whom I will miss dearly, I have been working on this entrance over here, and I have been, or I was having just one heck of a time trying to get the deck area set up. It was a lot harder than I was going to give credit for, and the problem was that the pond was not where it is right now. I actually had to do a fair amount of terraforming to get it where I have it right now. It was off to the right a little bit. The center of it was more or less where that waterfall is, and it was throwing off how the staircase was working out for me. And it's not great, but it's certainly a vast improvement from what I was working on before. Little bridge across here, nice little dock. Thought I would put this up. I don't really know why, but it felt like somehow it was appropriate for this area. I think more people consider this the front for some reason than the other side. I don't really know why that is. But since now it's kind of got this grand staircase thing going on, despite being made out of just wood planks, it seemed like as good a place as any to do that. The real problem, which reminded me of a valuable building lesson, is that I was starting at the top and trying to work my way down, just sort of guessing how things would work out before I did any terraforming. So, I'll show you what that is in a little bit, too. So after many, many attempts and then demolitions, what I ended up doing is terraforming the pond so that way I could kind of get a better sense for where center was, the direction that I wanted things to fall down in, etc. And then from there I could kind of both work down and up at the same time instead of just kind of blindly trying to build my staircase down. And this way it's much more even on both sides. I feel like it looks better having done that. I don't care for the torches here, but given that not everything is half slabbed, oh, you bastard. Given that not everything is half slabbed, obviously things still have a chance to spawn, just like that guy was up there. So I need to come up with a better lighting solution than what I'm working with right now. Unfortunately, I can't think of a lot of things that aren't going to feel intrusive, and I don't really care for making like street lamps. Like, I'm not a huge fan of typical street lamps where you've got your fence posts and your glowstone with some, like, trapdoors on it or something like that. I mean, I could have done that, and I may still end up doing it, to be honest, which is kind of depressing. But, I don't think it would maintain the same simple feel that this has. And I still might alter this again to make it feel like this is a more curved, soft stairway. But that's going to require me to increase the length of the stairs at the top and decrease the length of the stairs in the middle and bottom. And these obviously can't get any narrower, which makes that a bit of a problem. So I'm not sold on what to do there yet. So I've got a fair amount of work ahead of me. I'm gonna try this again and fail. Yep. It's too far apart to just jump without sprinting unless you actually get to the very edge of the block, and I am not, by any stretch, a parkour master. And it's too close to get the right angle from sprint jumping across there. I kind of feel like I need to move those so I have an easier way across, otherwise I'm going to keep running around. I know I'm just being picky at this point, but, you know. So, I've been actually working on, that's interesting, a little thing going on in here for a long time, and I can't remember if I ever showed this off, but, we're going to take a little walk, and, you'll see what's going on here soon enough then. Might have to install some rails, and I've got to widen this out because I'd like to actually put glass all the way throughout this tunnel. I don't know why, but I feel like if you have a glass shell around this, then to leave the natural dirt and stone still makes it feel finished, where if you... That was a fun little chunk error thing going on. Where if you leave it open like this, then it kind of just feels like a shoddy, rundown mine shaft, and I don't want that. I want it to at least feel finished, even if not pretty. So, probably just going to be a standard 3x3 hallway all the way through here. This is where I start crossing through, I believe, Bowden's territory. Mine shafts and what have you. Yeah, there was cobble in that hallway already, which means Bowden's found that one. And I'm kind of just getting in the way. Hopefully he won't yell at me. We'll see what happens. Oh, we're getting there. And if you have any idea where the place is that I'm going, then you'll understand what's happening already. But I just thought that this would be a fun little setup, despite the fact that we have the nether. Unfortunately, when I dug my way through, I did not anticipate that I had the chests here, and I've been since too lazy to clean it up and move them. Fortunately, you can kind of glitch up like that, and that's how I've gotten over and in. So, yeah, that's that. I done a fair amount of blasting recently. I believe I'm almost entirely tapped on gunpowder. That said, we got a pretty nice sized pit going on down there. So a lot of this end stuff, I mean, there's probably going to still be a bit more blasting, but for the most part, I'm almost down to the point where I have to start stripping by hand again, and oh, it's just so tedious. So I've been kind of holding back, trying to avoid that. That said, I'm very anxious for getting that done. Now here, and I may or may not have shown this off last time, to be honest, we were having all those gas spawn issues. So we kind of did a pseudo street lamp thing going on at variable heights all over the place in hopes of cutting down some of the spawns. And then I finished off, for the most part, the kind of pool. Get him! Get him! I love it! Oh, it's great. He makes me so happy. No! No! My burly protector! Sorry. Oh. Somebody's been on very recently. Huh. Interesting. I, been on and off all night. It's like 5:40 right now in the morning. And, at this point I'm just staying up before I have to go to work, which is terribly depressing. I think I just picked up more iron golem parts. Yeah, I did. Sure enough. I don't know if it was the redooring of the village and having kind of a reallocation of all the villagers around that there were, because this is clearly still just not working. I thought for sure they would start breeding with the dude that's up there, and then the babies would just run out the hole. I thought absolutely for sure that was going to work, and evidently no such luck. But I've been bringing in more from the overworld on and off because I set up the same thing out there in the desert village, and it's working like a charm out there. But now that I redoored up the entire nether village, they're starting to pop out like crazy. They're breeding like rabbits, and it's nice because we keep getting iron golems to spawn randomly, and then they kill off the gigantic pigman population, which drives me insane. Mostly on account of my nerves. I freak out. Blacksmith, eh? Ooh, oh. That's a few too many. I get excited every time I see diamond stuff from blacksmiths, even if it's too expensive. I don't know if I've touched him while recording, but the dude up in the item reclamation center / co-check totally selling a chainmail chest piece, which I'm pretty excited about. So, gonna give a quick run on down to the castle, take a look around, see if Bowd's been on at all, and I missed him, hitting some nasty leg through the nether. He's got family visiting right now, I think, and will for the next, I want to say, week, which means he's not been on much, at least not while I have, so I haven't been getting a lot done on the castle at all. I've been using the time mostly to promote the lounge, since, let's face it, I'm so close to done now. I have a little bit more terraforming, some lighting changes, things like that, and we will be set. So, I'm pretty excited to have that finally finished. I feel like we didn't show this off in full once we got some more work done. This is obviously our impromptu storage area. We fixed it up from the last time where it was kind of out communally, kind of the guard post in the middle. And I know you've seen the extent of the wall and the forest, which I'm still quite proud of. But usually that's what he works on, so I'm going to do a quick run up on top of the mountain and kind of hope that maybe something new is going on. Should really get the ender pearls out. Although I think I've only got like 2 on me, so they're not going to do a ton of good. Stupid Enderman. Ugh, that was bad. Oh! Stupid little... More gunpowder, thank you. I've done a little bit of work on the tower edges. Oh god. Oh, that was bad. So that way, some of them go down to the ground, some of them kind of, sort of curve in, into the walls. See, like that. And we've been working on a farm since last time. We've got potatoes in the front, wheat on the side, carrots down on that bottom section. I'd like to put in, you know, everything pretty much. I'd like to get, I don't know about nether wart down in the main farm area, even though I'm sure it grows just as well if I get soul sand. But, yeah, it doesn't look like he's been on to help with the wall at all. All of that was here the last time I checked. But I'd like to get melons, things like that. Probably set up an area for cocoa beans. And of course sugarcane, if I didn't already say that. Probably have. So, not doing a lot today, obviously, other than the pig. But I didn't really want to not record my claiming of the pigs and naming them, so you knew where I got them from. After Cuddlefishy first killed them and then retrieved new ones for me, so I felt that was somehow appropriate. That's gonna be such a huge tower. Oh man, this thing is gonna be so crazy once we really get moving on it. I'm excited about building out here. Every time I come out here, I kind of get inspiration again and think of a new idea for it. But yeah, I would normally like to do some sort of building during a lot of these. I hate to just make videos that's me running around and like, look at this, look at that. Because, I mean, that doesn't really look like I do anything other than oversee, and that's not the case. I actually probably do a good chunk of the work on some of these builds, things like that. But the pig showed up in my house the same day that the kernel was taken from me, so to speak. So I haven't had a lot of time since the last video I had made where he died. Really just a day. If I hadn't been off of work, I wouldn't have gotten anything done between the time those two things happened. So I figured I should at least throw up the recording for that. And I needed to get some other stuff taken care of. And I needed to record before I could do some of that, so I think we will leave it here for today, and hopefully next time we come back I'll have had more of the underwater layer cleared out so I can actually start on the legit build there, which I'm anxious for, even though I know how silly it's going to be. And then after that, I can really start focusing on this, which is going to be my main focus for a long time, I suspect, given its scale. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you'll accept Lieutenant Murphy and Sir Oinks-a-Lot into the family as quickly and such words. Horrible at speaking. But as well as we've accepted in the Colonel. He will be missed. But yeah, thanks again for watching. Feel free to like. I'd like to get some more videos out soon. I've been kind of slow between them lately. Been crazy busy with work, and then through some freak miracle I had 3 days off of work, and given that I had been on 13 or so days prior to that, I kind of needed to spend some time with my wife. So I don't know that anybody can give me too much crap for that. I hope not anyway. Anyway, we'll talk to you guys later. this is Jeff once again, signing off from the lounge. See ya.